Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show you is perhaps one of the craziest videos of 2025. So Piers Morgan has been platforming anti-Semites and anti-Israel guests over the past year, and I've been on him for it. I've been on him for platforming Candace Owens, Dan Bilzerian. Like, why are you platforming these not only just anti-Semitic, but completely intellectually lazy individuals? But now I have to give credit where credit is due. Watch this video of Piers Morgan completely exposing this Hamas propagandist, pro-Hamas talking head, and just asking her, do you want Hamas to continue? Do you want Hamas to continue in the Gaza Strip? And she won't respond. She gets extremely bratty here and, very childish. Check it out.
I don't see any future in Gaza with Hamas in any kind of power, do you?
Did we come up against the white man mantra of it's complicated? I think we did, folks. Here we are again.
Well, hang on, what colour are you?
Responding
hang on, what colour are you?
I'm sadly of your camp, Piers.
You're white. So why are you using skin?
November
Why are you using skin? Well, you're sad you're white.
Israel's sadly in your camp is what I said.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? With your life.
If you're going to toss around skin colour, Jives, what do you mean?
Yes. Anyway, your question
what do you mean?
was.
What do you mean?
That in November 2024.
What do you mean by your skin colour, Jive? Are you saying that because we have white skin, we can't comment on this?
Oh, spare me. This little victim thing you do.
It's not a victim thing. I'm asking you to clarify exactly what you mean when you say these things.
And I will tell you exactly what I'm going to clarify, which is that in November 2024, Yoel Gallant, who is a wanted war criminal and Israel's ousted defense minister, actually told the families of hostages that Israel had actually achieved all its military objectives in Gaza. And he was very clear on something that is well known within Israel.
Should Hamas...
my question for you is...
Sorry, you have to answer my question or I'll move on to somebody else.
I'm still going to your question.
No, answer my question. Should Hamas have any power going forward after this or not?
Political objectives of this deal are not, unfortunately, peace, which is the only sort of deal that we should be discussing at this
point. Should Hamas have any power after this?
A political... I'm not Palestinian. How is it for me to even answer that question? What I will tell you
seem a world authority on everything Israel's doing, but you can't even answer a basic question about whether Hamas should have any power after this.
Yeah, sweetheart, I just do analysis.
I'm not your sweetheart. I'm not your daddy. I'm not any of these stupid little jibes you're doing. I am white, a slur you seem to think is somehow worth delivering in the middle of this.
The current deal that we have on the table is really not a ceasefire deal, unfortunately, because there are no guarantees that phase 2 and 3 of the deal will ever be brought about. And I think that's really where the focus of this conversation should be.
You can't answer my question about Hamas having power.
Why don't we talk about serious things, Piers?
Why don't you just answer my question? I would actually say whether Hamas has power after this is a pretty damn serious question.
Do you think they should? I will get to that.
Do you think they should?
I will get to that.
Get to it now, because it's the question I've asked you.
I will get to it on my own time.
What's your answer?
My answer is, are you ready to hear it?
Answer it.
Little drum roll for you. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Is that we should be looking at a peace deal that achieves actual peace in the region.
Should Hamas have any power?
At the moment, the current phased proposal does not allow
one more time before I leave you. Should Hamas have any power?
You're going to leave me? Oh, that would be sad. Let's actually talk about
I wouldn't worry about it because you'll never be back here again. But just for the purposes of the question, for the purposes of the question, we're not all 5-year-olds. Why don't you just try and be an adult?
She's not only evading, she's insulting Piers Morgan on his own show. It's the equivalent of like Palestinians going to Israel and telling them how to run it and saying, oh, you give us all these things. But, she's not only evading the obvious question that he's asking her. She's also just plainly insulting him, going full ad hominem. 0 points, just... Oh, you really want me back on your show? Like, just incredibly bratty and obnoxious. And it doesn't come off as, oh, I won the argument. It comes off as, I'm a little girl.
Try and be an adult in the room and answer a straight question.
How about you don't talk over me?
No, how about you answer my question or you shut up?
Oh, did
Which
you
one's it going to
actually
be?
just tell me to shut up on
Yes,
your
I
show?
did.
You
No, I gave you a choice.
actually as
Answer the
much of an
question
asshole as
or
people
shut
said
up.
you
One of the
were.
two. Which one's it going to be?
You're not my dad, sweetheart.
Which one's it going to be?
You're not going to tell me what to
Okay.
do, and I'm going to
Ahmed,
tell
let me
you
go to you because you
what
seem
the real question
like somebody who
should
won't be calling me sweetheart or dad. No, I'm done with you. I'm sorry. I'm done with you, Myriam. You're a complete. I do actually on my own show. I do on my show. You're a complete
Have a
and
little
utter
tantrum about it.
half-wit.
Wow. Great job by Piers Morgan there. And a very, very entertaining watch. I've been on Piers Morgan for not, basically being fair throughout this war. He seems to be stepping up, although that just comes as the ceasefire is happening. The irony of this video is I actually sort of agree with her. I don't think that this is a good deal. I think this is a terrible deal. And I think that most Israelis see this as a terrible deal. It is interesting to see that Hamas supporters are saying that it's a bad deal as well. And I think that most people that support Palestine really support Hamas. And that's the sort of mask that they use. Oh, I'm here for liberation. No, you're not here for liberation. You're here because you want Jews gone. And, the Palestinians are an instrument in that basically destruction of the Jews. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. That's buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Thank you and have a good one.